Welcome everyone back to the Uncharted Island. Everyone here is pretty tired, apparently. So
Woo!
we're gonna trudge along and see how far we go with this. It might be a shorter session though.
Just a little bit.
Last time the party acquired, they brought Kaya back to the temple, and uh, and she was laid to rest in a stasis sarcophagus.
The
And
sarcophagus.
the following morning, they were presented with a new companion, someone who was in stasis in the vault, but was decided to be woken up to fill the gap in your roster.
It was a rather lame horse.
What? No,
Oh.
she's fine.
She's cute.
She's a good
The
horse.
fact that you
I mean, I already
fact
beat you
that
guys
she-
to that awful joke,
Yeah.
so...
This is well-tread ground.
Look, I knew the joke was coming when I decided to go.
Yeah, there's no need to beat a dead horse. Come on.
Oh,
talking about seeing the gifted horse in the mouth.
They acquired one Ayanna, a Centaur Paladin?
Cleric.
A cleric. A Centaur cleric.
and I just readjusted my spell list.
Again.
Yeah.
Senatreya,
Yeah, after last week when I had to add.
Senatreya
Okay.
dropped another patch notes again, and this time everyone seems to be displeased. Oh, that's right. As the session starts, all the characters, everyone has a splitting headache for a minute as the universe just shifts a little bit. Just, another universal patch notes. You know how it is.
Yeah, I would be completely incapable of doing my job at this point if it wasn't for my subclass, because I've now lost healing word of things.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Wait,
They
you
took
lost
away
Healing word isn't on the Paladin
Paladins
spell
don't
list for
have
whatever
Yeah.
reason.
Oh
It
my
would be too
god.
useful.
For fuck's sake.
Paladins are DPS, not healers. Just ignore lay on hands. That doesn't matter.
The literal healing
Ignore
power.
their major
But they-
feature being one of the best healing abilities in the game.
Savin, if you
Yeah.
just want to use the splats like Paladin spell list, you can. You don't.
That is just the Paladin spell list, though.
No, it's got healing word on it.
What?
Yeah, there's healing word on the splat spell list.
Okay, hold on.
Also, it also has aid. Oh wait,
Wow.
aid changed. Aid's not good anymore. It used to be
Yeah,
like one of the
aid's
best spells
now
in the game.
mediocre.
Now it's only
You know what,
okay.
fine, I will in fact use that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Aid used to be like.
They just keep whacking Paladin with a bat. It's just so annoying.
Look, I can lay on hands as a bonus action now, so that's nice, at least. We got one positive change out of
One
this.
step forward, 2 steps back every time.
Now, on balance, I would argue that Paladin is probably the best class in the game to begin with. So, I mean, if nobody else is getting buffed, you might as well nerf the Paladin while you're at it.
That's such a terror. That's.
It's bad reasoning, but it is the reasoning they use. It's why I keep thinking that they're going to ruin like GFB and Boom Blade and all those ones, because they're being used a lot, which means that must be a problem.
It's not a problem, though.
It isn't. No, it is a good ability that people like using, which means
it makes spell blades valuable.
Good things worse. Don't make the bad things better.
Yeah, you're right. Just make everything shit and garbage. Then everything's if everything is shit and garbage.
D&D and make our own.
It's not like there are other game systems people would want to play. What's that, Paizo? You're doing a 2.5?
Oh
I
man,
wonder how that's going to turn out.
I watched a playtest of PF 2.5's 2 new classes last night, and it tracked with our PF 2.0 playtest, by which I mean it was a fucking TPK. Lamau.
Of course it was.
Yeah.
God, that fucking playtest was a disaster. Jesus Christ, that dungeon. Good lord.
Oh, and then you're gonna fight the rival party that comes in. Like, okay, what level are they? 3 levels above you. It's like, hey, they got magic weapons.
And don't forget, in Pathfinder 2, a magic weapon adds +1 weapon damage. It ain't no +1.
Yeah. And on a crit, it's even fucking worse.
Yep.
Because that also multiplies.
Yep.
And what was it? The fucking Oathbreaking Paladin had a +2 sword. Great sword.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't think
fuck
you even
me,
made it to
like,
the rival party. I think you guys wiped on like fucking
We
fire
quit.
slugs or something.
We got our asses like blown open
Obliterated.
by just an encounter in the dungeon. Like, I don't remember what it was. It was a bunch of elementals or something, and it was like way, way overtuned, and they just opened us up.
Yeah,
It was not even a contest.
Yeah, we survived it. Some of us did.
And I think it was
And
like
then we said, like,
1 or 2 people got away. And yeah, it was a bad time.
Yeah, so it's fuck this shit. What the fuck are we fighting else? Oh, the next room you're fighting this, and the room after you're fighting the fucking rival party. It's like, yeah, no, fuck this shit. There's no way in hell we succeeded. The fucking Manticore was overtuned as shit as well. And those goddamn spiders were like, oh, if you fail, you're paralyzed. I'm sorry, excuse you?
You what?
You are not
What?
yeah.
the soft shock. What?
Yeah, the spiders in the first encounter was like, oh, if you fail the poison save, you are knocked unconscious.
Rad.
Yeah.
Anyway, the party decided to tackle the issue of the Vattery, a facility designed to grow food in the event that food was very hard to come by when the prospective denizens of this place woke up.
The Ark.
And everything was quiet when they arrived down in the Vattery. Everything was dark. All the light, not a single light in this place worked. Well, actually, that's not true. I think this one light here works. I think.
Yeah, it was one light.
One single
There was
light
at least
on this
a
floor
single light.
works. But it's been pitch dark in this entire place. They found an office space, a lunchroom, a very large food butchery and kitchen, as well as a magic freezer that was full of very, very, very frostbitten sides of meat. They found a few storage rooms, and then they found a secret door that led them into the back of the main vat room, where they found a rather industrial-looking area full of enormous vats and pipes and grates and catwalks. And they found a few things wrong with the place. When inspecting one of the vats, they found that something was inside and it was moving. And then a
And then it was
cow
moving.
It moved, and then the cows came out of the vat. Although, except after the head, it wasn't really a cow anymore, and more of a. Well, did you see the movie The
Sure.
Thing?
Yeah.
It was like that.
It was meat.
It was a bunch of very wrong meat.
But then who was phone?
And then there were a bunch of also similar things where there was a bunch of geese in there as well, some gooses that were also being grown in the vats, and those also were quite hostile.
They require dealing with, yes.
The party fought a little battle in between all these vats and killed these creatures, and then decided it was time for a sit down, wherein in the roleplay channel, they got Freya to ask Folly what was going on down here, or her opinion on it, and the Folly doll woke up after Freya inspected one of these creatures. And she really only stated the obvious, that these were flesh abominations. And she speculates that there might be some kind of contamination with the brine, or perhaps the samples might be degraded, but it's no way of knowing what's actually wrong without delving deeper.
This is when we discover the problem is that last time Freya was down here, she dropped a half-eaten cookie in it, and it just, time makes fools of us all.
Eventually, after that, when that conversation ends, the doll will just go limp and will just lay on the ground.
Oh. Scoop it up. Take a look at this doll. It's very cool. Tell me your secrets, Dolly.
An Arcana check. You are inspecting this doll, as it were.
Yes, respectfully, of course.
Respectfully, of course. And it appears to, it's a doll. It certainly is a doll. But as you feel out the magic around it, you feel almost a oppressive amount of energy coming off, radiating from it.
Huh. Zutala.
Although it seems to be humming very quietly, as if it's not really active right now.
Oh, it's like when you have speakers on but no audio coming through them, so they're just sort of humming away.
Yeah. Well, let's see, a 20. The doll showed that it could be animated and could walk around, and after a strange light consumed it, it was able to talk, or rather, Folly was able to talk through the doll. And your inspection of this doll and its enchantments, you suspect that it could do more than just walk and talk. You're fairly certain that this doll could, in fact, be used to project spells and things through it.
Neat. An anti-trick.
There we go. Added the GM notes to the item description. Folly can see through this doll's eye and hear through its ears, and use it as an origin point for spellcasting and abilities.
Ooh, that's handy. Just waggle it at things until it casts Disintegrate.
Just shake it like the fucking baby and the boys. For anyone who hasn't seen that scene, it's a masterpiece.
It is.
Yeah, we'll say this: the doll would be then carried around by Donny since he's it's not maybe the best, the tallest fucker, but he just fucking always get a good overview of things.
Cast a spell or you're going in the jar. Yeah, who's going to carry the doll?
I guess Rennous.
Rennous wants to carry the doll?
Of course.
Okay.
You know what? I'm gonna, next short rest, fashion a little saddle for Robun to carry the doll. Like a mighty steed.
Adorable.
I was gonna let her sit on Donny's head, be all ratatouille here.
You
would need something to secure it, because the doll is seemingly inanimate.
Yeah, I'm gonna make a little saddle or some kind of spook papoose for Robun to carry Dolly around.
Dolly.
But I'll just tuck her under an arm. Alright, then. Shall we continue on?
Indeed.
So,
yes.
Out of character, did we ask her about the whole stones?
No.
Hey, falling down there. Why the hell is these lights supposed to be like never shutting off? Why the hell are they shut off?
Oh, I might be able to answer that.
Let's see. Is she listening?
Maybe.
On a 1 yes, on a 2 no. Okay, she is in fact listening still. Rennous, you feel the doll shake vibrate a little bit, and then its head moves around and looks around. The lights.
Oh, wait, the continual flames are not being very continual. There's no discernible reason for them turning off.
Yet there was one of those things was working in there, but everything else. Poof.
You say poof.
Let me bring me to one, please.
Oh, sure. Plunk.
You can hold the doll up to one of the sconces, or to one of the larger crystal braziers. It appears that this has been disenchanted by something.
Interesting.
Oh.
Something has scattered the magic from it.
Very interesting.
As to why that other one over there is still functional, I can only assume that it was simply luck.
So it would seem. There's a possibility then we're going to face off against something that can eat magic. It's not as though disenchantment is a naturally occurring phenomenon.
Good thing they can't disenchant my fists.
I hope they can't, at least.
Would be Suboptimal.
Let's see, folly. Let's see. It would be improbable that there is something that can eat magic down here. If it could do that, then there would be far worse things going on. These vats would likely be non-functional entirely.
I see.
Is this something drawing the extra magic as a side effect rather than purposefully?
It was... This area is not... This area is not as warded as the collection is. It is likely that whatever event took place to cause all the issues here washed through this area and simply scattered lower level or lower tier magics. Something like continual flames being snuffed out. Was there anything else broken in here?
Goodness. Some of these vents are particularly full of goo. There was also a problem with your freezer. It was set to much too fucking cold. I fixed that.
Oh yeah.
Very good.
And there was the whole piece of meat that we found.
Oh yes, a bit of a mystery. There was a chunk of gooey, poisoned, just flank chilling out in the middle of the kitchen. I assume it comes from one of these vats, but I don't know where it found legs to walk off with.
There was some drip trace, but didn't lead or go anywhere.
Well, a disruption in the magic of the freezer is not unlikely. If all the lights were burned out, all the lighting spells were burned out, something more permanent like a temperature spell like that. It didn't get scattered, but it did get disrupted. So, well, if you fought these creatures as well, that mystery meat probably came from some creature out of one of the vats, or
I ought. Well,
I should hope that the lower levels aren't as damaged as I fear.
Indeed, fingers crossed that they are not.
Well, we're going to be going down there, so you might want to keep your eyes open too.
No, we have this well in hand. We do not need babysitting.
Not about babysitting, but if you be like, you don't have to go through all this. There's a lever over there that just turns the power back on, and he knows that, and he just tell us.
Is there some obvious lever I should be keeping an eye out for?
There is no master lever to this place. There is not one lever that simply turns the whole facility on and off. There is a control system down at the bottom in the primary vats. There is a master control though.
Hey, there's a lever.
Like I said,
Metaphorical level.
there is no single lever. There are several. There are many levers, and also buttons and knobs.
Yeah,
Knobs, you say?
metaphorical level.
Well, I can certainly handle any mystery knobs.
Yeah. So I was just checking. So with that, so we got to the right place and stuff. So going down, we're gonna check some more. You can keep your eye if you see like, oh wait, that was supposed to be there. Because you
That's-
sort of built the place, didn't you?
Unlike the collection, I cannot take sole credit of the construction of this facility. I did hire a fair number of dwarven artificers to build this place with me.
Oh, what then? I mean, look, there's no to be ableist.
What, dwarves?
Artificers.
Ah. Right. I momentarily forgot that dwarves existed, which seems like a horrible thing to say aloud, but I have not actually seen one in a lot of years.
It's been a
Have you
while.
tried looking down from that high horse? God damn.
Sorry, is this some joke I'm not short enough to understand?
Eh,
I suppose I can keep an ER open in case you have need of assistance.
There. So I will make an appropriate carrying spot for your dog.
Yeah, and on your short rest, you can. I'm sure you can cobble together some kind of harness for the doll or some kind of sling to carry it on.
Yep. So we have it. The dolly carrier. And then I will equip your robe on. Look at you like a majestic rider. An admittedly bouncy steed. Anyway, shall we?
Let's see. Token. I don't really have a there's no good. Uh, no, that's not a good one. There. Yes, what next?
Downward. Shall we take the staircase or the elevator?
Well, the staircase, because who knows, maybe that thing will just lock up or drop us, so.
Not for sure. I would be able to tell before that happened. Alright, okay. The stairs it is.
Okay, you're gonna head down the stairs.
Indeed.
Let's see. Let me see. Let me arrange you all in a. Let's see. You go here. And there's the big pony. Stairs are not very friendly to centaurs.
Oh, they're not very panoy shaped.
Well, it's easier
I'm sure
going
we can
down
help.
than up, so.
I'm putting you, Ayanna, in the wall for just a second as I'm copying you all into the shape of the staircase.
Banished to the wall.
She just goes up the stairs like, ow, ow.
It's thumping her head on everything.
Oh, and she's got her
Bonk,
little
bonk.
No,
lame
more
leg
like a pain in
too.
the back.
Poor baby.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's the
it's a bit of a time.
I'm going to put weight on the leg for longer than she has to.
Hopefully there's at least
Yeah,
like a
but it's-
guardrail for her.
Yeah, but it's a
Although she
handbrake.
can reach it.
Can you see?
Yeah,
Yes.
we're not stairwell.
Okay.
I'm gonna do that old SWAT thing of peek a corner with a crossbow out. Da-dum. Da-dum.
Dun, dun, dun.
Passageway on the left, and battery pipes on the right. And the elevator's winch is right here.
I am left with his.
Oh, wait a second. I've designed this in. Oh yeah, no. I did do this correctly. I just forgot to fucking put something else down.
Hey, Guardy, don't forget your.
Big zoom.
It's not obvious on the map, but there is also another staircase going down.
Okay, so they're level circular, so.
Yes.
Let us see here. Is this a doorway here?
No, it's a wall.
Okay, cool.
Is that dynamic lighting not work? Okay, that dynamic
No,
lighting
that works.
that dynamic lighting is not supposed to. That's fucking what.
Okay, everyone keep it on your toes, people.
Keep your
You-
wits about you, as they say.
Yeah. You enter a room that is just filled with machinery, and there's just pipes and wheels and tanks and
More
valves
goo,
everywhere.
more chemicals, anyway.
Well, this is certainly an interesting one. I admire the construction to no end.
Are the chemical smells any worse here?
No worse than in the vat room itself, which
Oh.
which is to say, yes, it's quite bad.
Oh,
Yeah, so no worse, but still
Intense. It's fairly intense.
I'm still tearing up, essentially, the whole time.
Yeah.
Kind of pulled me
Donny,
over.
what's your passive perception?
17.
Okay.
Always concerning.
You can see pretty quick. You're pretty on the ball all the time. You're pretty looking around for dangers and threats pretty often. And your usual vigilance awards you with you see on the wall next to you, about just over here on the wall, there are a number of hooks, wherein a number of what looks like masks are being stored on them.
Interesting.
Alright, get some facial gear here, people.
Lydia will equip a face mask post haste.
I suppose I shall do the same. Is it a full face thing? Am I gonna be forced to demask?
Pretty good style.
Well, are there gas masks
They-
down here, or do we need to like have our own?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
It is very They are made out of. They're definitely made out of. Look like they're made out of hardened leather and with big goggling glass eyes, and
So
some
it's
kind
a
of
Kriegsmask.
yeah.
Yeah, I was saying, is it like a face mask one or is it full mask?
It is a full head. It is a full head mask with a hood and a
Oh.
mantle.
Rennous sighs and pulls down her hood and takes off her mask. Very well. Let's see here. Demasked, and with a sigh, she remasks with one of these ones and is going to take a look around. What are those glowing greens here? Also, I think that was not meant to be in your in the
Son
map
of
layer.
a bitch! Is that on the fucking? It's on the fucking token layer, motherfucker.
Uh-oh.
So you know what? I'd like to do an investigation check. I'm sorry.
No, that's on me. That's on
Is there
me.
something down in
That
this machine?
Yeah, no, the machine's
this
here.
I can't see that far.
Fucking god damn it! I can't believe that. I checked this room like 8 times. I didn't
Yeah,
notice.
You
it's
forgot
always
to
like
check
that.
at
Well, it's hard to notice little details like that sometimes. Like the difference in font color was is so negligible between
okay,
something off of a GM layer or on token layer.
Yeah.
Can I get light put on
Anyway, yes, you inspect this machine, and you're being an artificer. You can know your way around mechanical objects, and this appears to be some kind of pumping system that is drawing something from down below, running it through, and then sending it up to the floor above you.
Mm.
Likely the brine that is filling the tanks.
Let's see.
And your investigations of this lead you to find out that, with a 21, that this machine is in fact broken. There is definitely something wrong. There's something about the sounds it's making. It sounds like something is something of its internals is not right.
Let us see here. I think I'm going to have to get an arm in there and use mending.
20. Okay, let's see.
I can help.
You need some light. Okay. It's light.
Sure. First, I'm going to have a rummage around with Mage Hand in case it's just a blockage.
Yeah, wouldn't want any of our arms getting bitten off if there's something else mucking around in there.
Has anyone got something that is glowing with the light spell on it, perhaps, that I can just sort of Mage Hand into this machine to get a proper look inside?
I can cast light on a different thing that can be
Unceremoniously
carried.
hands over a ball bearing.
Of course.
Just I put light on the ball bearing.
Of course. All right, yeah. I'll Mage Hand a lit ball bearing into this thing and take a look.
Flashlight ball bearing.
Basically.
Okay, let's see. What would be a good check for maybe just a dexterity
Probably
check?
just a dexterity.
For using your mechanical know-how.
I've got
maybe an intelligence.
Tinker's
tools. There you go. Make it.
Skill.
Oh, okay, yeah. Give me some tinker tool check. Okay, wow. All right then. You can get out your tools and you can start. You're about to start unscrewing things, but then your mind kicks you, and you decide to first wander around here and turn the valve off before opening up the
Oh
machine.
yeah, good
Yeah,
idea.
makes sense. Scrank.
So you don't get blasted with like 50 atmos of pressure.
just all this pressurized piss.
Yeah.
All right, squeaky, squeaky.
You hear it's
Blasted with
the
piss.
machine's rumbling stop.
Interesting.
And then you can get to work. You can unscrew some of the plates and start poking around inside. It's quite a large machine, and there are places where you can practically stick your whole head in. Although once you get on the sides, you don't find anything particularly wrong, aside from the greenish, the off-putting green of the brine inside the machine. You do get on top and open up one of these hatches,
Yeah. Let's have a look here.
wherein you find basically that the tank there is just filled with brine. Although it's rather scungy, it is it's chunky. There are what appears to be like lumps of some kind of gelatin in there.
It's an early build-up.
You're pretty sure there's you see something far more solid floating around in there, like maybe some kind of tendril or something that has been formed,
like a mimic pseudopod.
I mean, it does kind of look like a tentacle or a pseudopod, yeah. It's just some spindly, noodly looking thing floating around in the brine. It's pretty gross.
Is it moving?
It sounds pretty gross.
It does not seem to be like moving. It is simply drifting.
Gross. All right, I'll mage hand that out.
Ugh.
Okay, you can start like mage handing detritus out from the tank of this thing.
I'm
What
just
is
gonna
everyone else
start-
doing while this is going on?
Gagging.
I'm just gonna like the fact
Just
start-
like I got a hairball I can't get rid of. I'm just in the background being like, ugh. Ah. It's all too much.
Please, it's not that bad. We're wearing masks even, and I'm not using my hands.
I can hear it.
You can hear. Well,
It
sure,
does still
so can
sound
I.
pretty gross.
It's just a little bit of squelching. And I'll just shut it up extra just to fuck with you a little bit.
just gonna be ready for like a an attack in this case of like, okay, we started to fiddle with the fucking tanks. That usually involves something gonna be fucking popping up. So
Oh, Donny, you're being far too paranoid. Why would anything drop out of this machine?
because it sort of did the last one you poked in.
Well, no, that one was making ominous clunking noises. This one is just a floaty bit of garbage. A few floaty bits of garbage. There's likely something further below that got pulverized, and its bits and pieces ended up in the air, thanks to the pressure.
Now that you're like rummaging around in there, Reno, pulling stuff out, this machine definitely is in dire need of maintenance. This thing should have been shut down and clean and like thoroughly cleaned out ages ago. There's a lot of
It's just all totally annihilated gaskets.
It's just scum, and yeah, the
Here.
gaskets are looking pretty corroded. It's pretty bad. This thing needs some repair work.
Whatever has been going through this thing hasn't been kind to it.
No. Say, Dolly, do you happen to have like a storage for spare parts anywhere, or am I going to need to use mending on every piece in this machine? Me? No?
Has she stopped
Kina?
listening?
Perhaps he's
Oh,
not paying
sorry.
attention.
You're talking to. I'm sorry.
Yes,
You were talking
to Dolly. Is there
Oh,
any
to
kind
Doll. Oh,
of
right, Dolly.
storage
Right.
around here for
I
spare
thought you said.
parts?
I thought you said Donny.
Ah, no. I shall be clear and say Folly Dolly next time.
Okay.
Ah, yes, Donny the Scoop, the famous fucking engineer.
You just gotta scoop out this gunk.
After a moment, you feel the doll vibrate a little bit, and then its head starts to move. It looks around. This is the pumping room.
Indeed, and this primary pump is in dire need of some TLC. As I was saying, do you have any spare parts here installed anywhere, or do I need to actually mend every piece? I can do it, of course, it's just a little time consuming, you know?
Spare parts.
Indeed, for a little maintenance.
I'm a wizard, not an artificer, but
You could have sort of fooled us with the whole magical shit you got on the top floor.
this is a very different kind of artifice than that.
Yeah, this is more within my realm of
Yeah.
speciality, to be fair.
Other character, mechanical engineering versus, electric
Theoretical
engineering.
physics.
Yeah.
So fucking engineering. But there's so fucking different levels of knowledge.
That's why I hired that's why I hired other people to help me build this place instead of this part of this facility.
It's fine, forget it. I shall just look around later, and if I do not find it, I will mend.
I think there was a server. There was a room where they stored the construct assistants on the first floor, and
There were crates in there, yes.
and there's a lot of. Well, I mean, this room is extensive, but there's a lot more like this down below, and there are storage rooms down there.
So we could like get some maintenance spots going and stuff like that. Or what's the maintenance servers, stores?
The servitors.
Yes.
Were they were they working?
They were not operational, no.
Oh.
They were in very poor sight.
You may have to find the spare parts then.
Of course. Very well.
So how many of you can actually throw that whole wiggly magic mending stuff?
Not I.
I think it's just me and Max.
You know, maybe the future when you got time and stuff, you could put the whole mending stuff on a freaking hammer or something like that.
But I already performed mending. Why would I need to put the skill I'm already utilizing on something else?
Presumably to sell to someone.
I'm not going to go be the one responsible for automating my job. That is how you lose work.
No, I just figure you could, when you need a lot of people to help your ass, do something really big, like this.
Yeah, I can certainly manage on these rare occasions. I'm not necessarily in a rush, you know.
There are a lot of machines in this room. If this one's broken, there's a high likelihood that others are broken.
Yes, I will do the full search, figure out what is actually required, and perform such maintenances. Well, let us up to it, shall we?
I shall cheer you on from the background.
All right. Well, give me an investigation checks to find things that are off in this chamber.
Yeah, gonna
Wow.
do my.
I'm retching, apparently.
You just puked your mask, which was bad.
Hmm.
Just
Oh,
can I borrow a big soup?
I'm big zooming it up.
Come over here so I can give people guidance as needed.
oh, Meg. Well, I mean,
Zoobining.
There
the
we
other
go.
art, the other
Yeah, the other
artificer,
arty.
the other artificer. And 17, 10, 15,
26.
or 26. I guess. Yeah, you're probably being helped.
Yeah, I will bump that up to a 27 from Rennous.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, Mag, Donny, and Rennous, you guys, Mag and Rennous, your artificer backgrounds let you help you find things that are wrong, and Donny, your keen intuition and observational skills help you out. You do find a number of things that are wrong. This machine is malfunctioning. This machine here is also malfunctioning. There's this valve here is completely rusted shut. And looks like it would probably need a good hard yank to get it to go, if at all. And this pipe here, much like this tank, this set over here, is entirely missing its valve.
Interesting. Let us come back here when we have found replacement parts in the valve. I don't exactly want to be relieving pressure on one pipe without having, the attached requisite.
Yeah, it just gets a notes book, noting out and just writes down like, okay, this thing and this thing and this thing and this thing and let's see here and that. Okay, I got it noted down here. This one's fucking, this one's fucking, this one's rusted, this one's valvy. This needs some spare parts.
Indeed. All right. Stretches, rolls shoulders. Okay. Okay. Shall we continue on? Hedrah steps out. And down into the next level.
Okay, let's just gather up for.
Just got a notebook out and just like, oh, well, that'll cost you. Well, there's your problem.
We're playing Plumbers&D now.
Yeah, just waiting for Max, Lydia, Horse, and the rest.
Waiting for me? Oh, yes, I see.
Yeah, we're all moving.
Yeah.
Huh? You guys are heading downstairs again.
Yep.
Please put yourselves in a marching or. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, never mind. You don't have to do that yet. No marching order required. I just have to get sure you guys are just arranged in 2 wide. Particularly, let's see. Move you down. Oh, don't make Donny huge. Don't make Donny large.
Lord Donny.
Ayanna. There you go. I'll copy you guys over. Okay. Oh. All right, and I'll drag you guys over.
Hey, 2 servitors.
You come down the stairs, and the stone floors give way to like metal plated floors. And you do find there are no more steps down, and you do find that the freight elevator here, the doors are open, and it appears that this is the bottom. And Thasia, when you poke your head inside, you see that there are 8 constructs in here, and they are all holding onto a series of like very thick chains that rise up high into the shaft above you.
Ah, now that is a way to get an elevator functioning. Interesting. I love the design on them.
Yeah.
All right, ready my crossbow and nudge the door open.
Yeah.
Clink, 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 clink.
Your boots
Tack
and
light,
robe
tack light
on.
on the fucking line. Still
Robe
holding that
on.
ball bearing.
Yeah, your feet clank against the metal plates that line the floors of this hallway. Again, it is dark down here.
Clink, clink, clink. Clink, clink. Aha, now let us have a look at this. Is this like one of those big filter tankers?
Yeah, look, could be something like that. Yeah.
Oh, this might be
grease
where the
trap.
scrung is coming from. Let's see here. Is there any label on those barrels?
No.
Damn it. Alright. I'm gonna check the latch, make sure it's not under any pressure, and if not, I'm gonna try and open it.
Okay. No, you can open it.
It's creepy.
It's pretty soupy inside.
And our new hunks
Too tight a
even
squeeze for
fit in these?
I sigh, and I'm gonna burn a cast to purify food and drink and see if it desoups this section.
I can just wait.
No, we do not want to leave you behind.
Out of character, mechanically she can squeeze just fine.
Yeah.
Okay. It's just awkward.
You
Just
can
flatten her, make her wide horse instead of large.
Long horse.
You cast your purify food and drink on this soup. And you see the substance inside flicker and flash and waver with the magic running through it, and you can see it clear up. It seems to eventually turn into water.
Oh, that is an unconscionable amount of scrung.
If this is a filter, I don't know how long-term a fix that is. Whatever's
I
coming
imagine
into
there were
it.
filters on it before, but those are, long gone. I always wanted to be a bladesmith, and I seem to have become a mechanic in town. Such is one of life's many whims, I suppose.
I don't think I mentioned this, but I'm also a smith.
You're a what, sorry?
I'm also a.
You're cutting off. You're cutting off the last second, the last bit of that
syllable,
sentence.
yeah.
I am also a smith.
Okay.
Oh, presumably, like an armor or a weaponsmith.
It doesn't specify. It's like it's
horseshoes.
Yeah, she just makes her own shoes. That's all.
It saves a lot of money.
She can't put them on herself, though. I mean,
Well,
needs
no,
help.
and
Needs
that
help
would
with
that would ruin the moment as well.
Are we done here? Or
Yes, I think so. This was water before. It's quite an
Ew.
intense amount of disgrunging.
that is horrifying.
Oh,
Isn't it just?
that was an arrow from above.
I have more pipes over here. Oh, one stand guard over there. Some more bows, some storage. Valve. And some of the larger pipes. Here we go.
Reno, you enter what looks like some kind of a maintenance room. There's a at the far room. There's a little room there. You see a desk and possibly a chair, as well as numerous boxes. And aside from the enormous pipe that just seems to move through this room.
Interesting. Let us take a proper look in some of these boxes. Parts. Maybe valves, a wheel of some kind. Donny, could you check the desk, please?
Give me some investigation checks. You comb over over the room.
Excellent.
Investigation.
16.
Make that a 19.
19.
20.
Okay. All right, so
I have a plus 7 in
16,
investigate,
an
so
8, a 19, and a 20. Okay. Reno, you can rummage through some boxes, and you do find what looks like a number of spare parts, though it looks like this looks like only some of the ones that you might need. And Donny, whilst you're checking over the desk, you find in one of the drawers, you find a key with a tag attached to it.
hey, forget I not about them keys.
You found some keys? Alright, hang on to them. I imagine you're going to be most regularly checking the doors anyway.
Well, I can't exactly read what was it, that Vaglish stuff, but I know our little dragon friend can.
Oh. Fair point.
Sure, yeah, you can get Freya over here and she can take her little peepers at it. It says primary vats.
Ah, excellent. That's probably where we're going to be looking in a moment.
There is another door over here.
Coming. And down here? Yes. I see a locked door right here.
Oh, there's a crack in the lighting.
These goddamn, I know. Yeah, I'm finding that the dynamic lighting is not very.
The doors don't auto snap. You always have to adjust them afterwards.
Yes, I've started noticing that the doors don't like to. The doors don't like to actually hold what they're supposed to be holding. They're not supposed to actually yeah, they're not connecting to the actual dynamic lighting. Where the fuck is it? Yes, you find a door. And it does appear to be locked.
Does it have a plaque that say anything?
No.
Oh, let's see what I can do to this thing. Can I bar the sub again? Oh no, wait, I got because it's sleight of hand, I use it thieves tools, so I already get advantage. Never mind.
Yep.
Okay.
7.
One moment. Sure. Let's see. You can unlock the door.
Hooray!
You hear a heavy click as the tumblers turn, as the lock disengages.
Check for traps if there's something as well on it.
You do not seem to find anything.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do the thing of like hide and dodge. And then I'm gonna open the door.
Sure, I'll have a heavy crossbow at the ready.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Sure. Would those mimics most be in the GM layer?
No.
Okay, cool.
Unfortunately, these are the friendly mimics that you just
Whack.
aggroed.
Okay, you instinctively, you reactively shoot upon seeing these things in this room. You fire a shot from Bolt, and it slams into a tube of some kind, an enormous cylinder that goes from the bottom of this device all the way to the ceiling, where it connects to another device. You do see a crack start a spider web through this through the tube,
Oh.
but it does not break yet. There is
repair.
no reaction from the things floating inside.
Aha.
Prepare that.
Dolly Folly. Would the mimics floating in tanks happen to be how the Gooey Mooey is created?
You might want
There-
to repair that.
Mending.
Okay, Meg, you can start mending the tank.
Does it look
Reno,
like the glass is going to last for 10 minutes, or is it going to break momentarily?
Mending is not 10 minutes.
1 minute,
It is.
isn't it?
It's not quick.
Yeah, but it's 1 minute, not 10
Well,
minutes, isn't
whichever.
let's see if it will last. If you're estimating if it will last about 10 minutes,
Or 1 minute.
Amen.
Give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
Let's see. A quick perception check. Let's see.
19.
Okay, that's pretty good. Let's see.
Really getting their best use out of that fucking reliable talent, eh, Donny?
Indeed.
Your think it will last about 5 minutes or so. It's
Oh, okay.
not.
Okay.
It is cracking, but it's not like. Doesn't look like it's on the verge of explode. Fuck! I just navigated away from the fucking game.
Whee!
Hate it.
Goodbye.
Hate to do it.
Okay, you got time to repair it, so.
Yeah,
Yes.
it looks like it's cracking, but it's not. Doesn't seem like it's on the verge of just bursting right now.
Okay.
You might be
That's
able to
good.
catch it. Reno, your question.
Yes.
You ask the doll. You pull out the doll and you ask it the question, and it takes a minute, but you do feel it vibrate and shake a little bit in your hand, and then it its head straightens up and it appears to look around. Repeat the question.
Apologies. Is the mimicry you've got here the method for producing this meat?
Are there supposed to be mimics in these vats?
Mimics in the. Oh, yes. Yes, there are. I
Okay.
see. Where are you exactly? Show me the room.
Yeah. I mean, Roban will just walk around. I probably haven't picked her
yes.
up. She's just like
Ah.
in the Roban saddle, free to move around.
Oh, okay, that's right. That's right. She's mounted on one. The doll looks around and looks down, then looks down at itself. It's like, what am I sitting on?
You're sitting on the glorious Roban. He'll follow your general verbal directions.
That's fine. I can see well enough from here. Oh, yes, this is one of the replication rooms. Mimics are foul, disgusting, despicable, ugly, horrible little creatures, but their physiology is useful. Their ability to
Understandable.
I can see why they got it
transform
out for you.
their. Yes, they do. Their physiology is quite unique in that they can transform themselves fairly perfectly into essentially anything they choose to. Though they fall
Right.
in, though they fall into several stereotypical forms, they can assume the form of nearly anything. And this is only one of the rooms, but they can be where they are grown, I suppose the term is the way to say it. Yes, they're grown here in these tanks. There are others like this room.
Huh.
They are grown here, and then when they have ripened, they are pulled down into other chambers where they are liquefied and turned into brine.
I see why they might not be your biggest fans.
Yeah.
What? She simply waves a hand, dismissing the thought entirely.
Right, of course, of course.
They try to kill me frequently, so why should I care? Make them be mad.
Cope and see.
Exactly. Cope and seize mimics.
Oh, goodness. Alright. I take it the tank isn't going to explode anytime soon. Ready, crossbow. Oh, this one is locked. I think these are all locked and requires a Donny key is yes.
They are certainly locked.
Well, a good thing mending only takes a minute, so Max has finished repairing that for by the time
Probably
Polly Dolly
during that
came.
conversation.
Yeah. Okay, so north or east? Go with north first. Pick a bigger door. Wait. I test the key.
The key does not fit this door.
Okay. Just check. Well, I will borrow the big soups for this one. Oh wait, never mind. God damn it. Just not 30.
Okay, well, yes, you can pop open this lock as well.
Cool, and as you're just going to the corridor. Excellent.
And bigger space too, so okay, let's try this one. Fucking magic fingers.
Nice.
Jesus Christ, Donny, you're getting familiar with this lock now, and you can pop this one open pretty easily. It's the same as the last two.
Yeah, it's just wave a hand over it and just declicks by itself. Unlocks like that and just does it again. It's like, man. Okay, gonna have to re-hide. Yeah. Okay. Boop. Okay, opening the door. Beyond the ready.
Several
Okay,
barrels.
you find a couple of small rooms and some machines and such.
Lots of barrels. And a bulbous. I found a chode. You see what I mean? It's like, that's a chode.
Huh.
Hey, Reno, you're sort of like the expert with these.
What do you acquire?
Well,
There's a bigger
here's the chode.
bit of machinery here.
I guess it is rather chodish. I can see another group of mimics up there. Just make sure that intact before we do anything.
Yeah.
You see the tanks you saw before in the larger room were holding multiple mimics in them. These ones appear to be holding singular creatures.
Better check for cracks or things like that then. Want to have these little bitches just pop out of a surprise.
I'm just going to do a quick investigate. I want to make sure there are no crafty planties.
Yeah.
Investigation?
Yeah, I want to check it all over, be sure it's safe.
I'm sure none of them are faking.
They seem to be intact, and these creatures appear to simply float inside whatever solution they are in. Though they are in a very how do I say? They're not your typical mimic in a treasure chest form or some kind of inconspicuous object. They are amorphous looking, presumably something close to a baseline form. They're all like indistinct organic material and tentacles and teeth and eyes.
Spoopy.
But they seem to not respond to your presence.
That's just the best. Don't exactly want to be dealing with them being aggressive. And yeah, I guess I'll rock back over here and investigate the chode.
Okay. Yeah, investigate the device. In
The
what?
device. It's very chode in shape.
It is. It is. 15.
It's not an investigation.
15.
It's not a 19. All right. You guys can comb over this machine and take a good gander at it. And you find a number of, you do find a couple of panels that you can move and open up to see inside.
Interesting. Alright,
Yeah.
yeah, she'll do so. Once again, making sure there's nothing pressurized on the other side.
No, it doesn't seem like there's any pressure or anything inside. You open it up and you see what looks like you see dozens and dozens and dozens of little stoppered vials in this machine, all being held in little clips and racks on the inside of it. Just rows and rows and rows of them.
Like, the hell are these? Like, bunch of samples or
They all appear to be filled with a viscous red liquid.
do they have any labels on them?
Yeah, they are labeled. And upon combing through them, they seem to be categorized as well.
Do a little alchemisto. What are we really looking at here?
Well, you can. Are you going to, in your alchemy check, are you going to open any of these?
Well, read the vials first.
Yeah,
what the
after
hell?
reading them, I likely am.
You can read Valish, right?
Nope.
Okay.
We have Freya.
Yeah, I'll gently poke a Freya at it.
Okay, you can. Freya is like blowing raspberries at the mimics in the other room and they are not responding to her.
I pull out one of the blueberry treats that she packed away in a sack and we'll shake it. Freya.
Her head turns around and looks at you. Oh.
I dilate like your fucking cat just saw
I
something.
hand her the pastry and ask if she could read these for me.
Ow. Crunch, crunch. Yum, 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 yum,
Yum,
yum,
yum,
yum.
yum.
They all seem to have numbers, and some of them, a bunch of them say word. Oh, those ones up there, those ones up there in that rack all have like have letters on them. They're all. Some of them are labeled 5, and some of them are labeled 6 or 7. The ones up there on that higher shelf, those ones are all labeled 10, 10s. And let's see, what does it say here? Says grain fed. Says grass fed. This one says wild. This one says
Oh, these are the flavors of beef?
very tasty. I wonder what very tasty is. Can I drink that?
No,
No.
I think that if it is a pure flavor, then you'll probably burn your tongue.
Oh, okay. This one says very this one says very fatty.
Interesting.
I have no idea what this
suppose,
is.
Yeah, no, these must dictate how the mimics produce what kinds of meats they produce. I will give each of them an incredibly gentle open and just make sure that there's no like scum or anything in them that's managed to coagulate.
Nope. You open one of the vials.
I'll pick up the least tasty sounding one just in case it tempted Freya to like try and fucking stick a snoot in.
Well, you look through the vials and you determine that the ones up there with the special titles, those ones are all labeled with a high numerical value. So you intuit that you should take one from one of the low numerical
You motherfucker,
values.
these are marble scores, aren't they?
Nice, yes.
You pop open the stopper on this vial and you give it a little sniff and you smell blood.
Ah, of course. Delicious and beefy. Yep, I only want to check to make sure that they're like clean and unscrunged. If so, I'll quickly probably make sure there's no air in it, pull a little vacuum and then close it up again.
Okay.
All right. Well, these would all be classes of meat, and how good they are.
Huh.
Indeed. C'est magnifique. All right, shall we continue on? Oh, what do we got?
Centaur?
Yep. I'm not even gonna give you I'm not even gonna. Oh, Rennous, you step into a room to let someone. Oh, and you see a bunch of a couple of mattresses of really old looking mattresses just splayed out on the ground.
I will tip one over with a foot just to maybe there's dwarf porn in there.
No, it's just a little. It's just a mattress. Looks pretty
Yeah.
old and degraded, but someone's little sleeping hidey hole in here.
Well, if somebody's sleeping hidey hole, that means they have to lay down. That something could have fallen out of the fucking pocket.
All right. Let's see. Investigation. Let's see. Roll the D8 of fate. Let's see if you find anything at all. You find one copper scale.
Hey, look at that. Lucky scale.
A lucky scare?
It is a coin made of copper with embossed with a pattern of scales, and there is a little tiny jewel embedded in the very center of it. An old Dragon Empire coin.
Neat.
Of the lowest
Magnifique.
denomination.
Yeah.
Those are
Loves
very
their
rare,
shiny,
Donny.
shiny coins.
That's now me lucky coin.
It is a lucky penny. And anyway, I'm not going to even bother with a check for this door. It's the same. You know this door well enough, Donny. You can pop the lock on this pretty quick. It's the same. It's the same kind of lock that the other three doors had.
This is the lockpicking Donny here. Today we got over here in a dwarven make here.
No, these doors are like the dwarven equivalent of Master Lock. I get it.
It'd be just the buffalo, the fucking Mothra on the other side is just shaking in fear. Okay, that should keep them up for like at least 10 to 15 minutes while backup coming on. This is a lockpicking lawyer.
Yeah.
Like eternal screaming.
All right, before you guys go any further, I have to pee very badly, so I will be right back.
Understandable.
Pee break.
Use the bottle.
No.
Yay.
We've been resumed. Alright.
Resume.
So this should just lead us back where we came from. This leads off the map. So what's up here? Really expecting to find more monsters down here. Oh, wait. This is clearly where the monsters are going to be. Look, there's open water again.
Oh, no.
This is some large vats.
Thasia, you pass through a room. It appears like there's another machine, another large container, much like the one in the down into the south here, where they were storing blood samples. And then, yes, you enter a room with a number of very large pipes and open pools full of brine. And then a series like this pipe here. This goes way up into the ceiling. Like just goes straight up into the ceiling, presumably to the pumping room upstairs.
To el pampo. Okay, well, we'll have to check all of these machines, I suppose. I can see a box on the other side. So skip under this pipe and take a look over here for more parts.
As you, all right, let's see.
The fuck did Hedrah go?
I don't know. Where are they? I don't know. Where are they, Donny?
Yeah, I'm asking. I just got back. You said it was a piss break, so.
Oh,
Went directly north.
they went north.
Yep, just up.
They're... And yeah, you guys can look around. Looks like there's lots of boxes in this room, lots of crates and such. And Reno, yeah, it looks like these are the other spare parts you probably need. And Donny, as you are walking around, you're close to these open pools, you do see that they are very much like the stuff upstairs. This brine is full of detritus. It's full of like looks like maybe half-grown chunks of something. But then, unlike the upstairs where everything was inert in the machine, this stuff seems to twitch and move, and then the brine bubbles and swells upwards.
Incoming.
Shit.
It's always
Oh,
something.
that is some angry Walter. In fact, some might say that he's looking rather salty.
I cast Lance of Faith at fucking Reno.
That was a good one, and you know it.
Okay.
And roll some initiatives.
Hey! Wow! That never happens.
Oh, did you roll something really good?
Yeah, crit!
Oh boy. Look at
Nice.
you. Look at her go.
It was fun
Shit.
yesterday being a rogue and rolling my initiative lower than a bunch of fucking fighters.
Let's see.
It was super helpful.
I swear I have the highest initiative bonus here, other than maybe Donny.
I have a 5.
So
I swear I'm tied for the highest initiative bonus here.
Let's see. That did put Sumire on. Yes. Okay. Wow. Okay.
Well, let's be.
So this is what it feels like when your monster is at the bottom of the turn order.
Yep. Rather than make Age of Torment.
Interesting. Well, all right. Rennous, I guess it's your turn.
Hi
Wait,
there.
is that everyone? Rennous, Donny, Thasia, Sumire. Yeah, that's
It's Lydia. Yeah, Lydia's on.
7. Yeah, that's
And
everybody.
Ayanna.
Okay. Yeah, Rennous.
Yeah, we're ready to roll. All right, that thing's in the water. It's gonna hate Bolt.
Anything connected to it's gonna fucking hate Bolt.
Well, yeah. Well, you should get leather boots like me. Good luck.
Yeah, I get leather boots. What the hell?
Twit.
I'm afraid those are both misses. I'm sorry.
That's really unfortunate.
214.
should have waited for me to cast Bless.
Fucking shoulda, woulda, coulda. Oh, there's a +1 changer. I still have one of those left on those diviner dice.
No.
Okay. Oh, that's me. I guess I'll spread out I don't really want to spread out a bit, actually. I think that the two sides of the room that we've got here are good. Yeah, that is me. I am Ladan.
Oh, okay. Donny.
Well, the fucker is not gonna be able to see me with his fucking passive, so.
What are you hiding behind, though?
Well, it popped up out of fucking nowhere, so I didn't goddamn saw. I haven't beat him. I got them 26.
Yeah, but you have no hard cover against him nor obscurement. It's literally just next to you.
Yeah, it just ends.
Yeah.
Yeah, in order
You
to
are
be
no-
hidden from a creature, you need to have obscurement or cover.
Okay.
You have neither.
Unless you have the, like, 14th level ranger feature.
No, I
Or
only
wait, do
have
they
the
still even
fucking
have
Stand
that?
still in Shadow Meld.
Yeah, I only had the predator cloak. Well then, I guess gonna try and fucking stab it. And let me tick on sneak attack. Because I can do that because I am a swashbuckler.
Okay.
I've been known to buckle swash.
Indeed, it allows me to, if there's nobody else within 5 feet of it, to get my sneak attack anyway. And let's see, there's a... Where's my scoop? Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's go with this.
Scoops.
And because the attack went off like that, I get a free wit.
20 will hit.
And this is the nick feature of dagger. That's a 16 hit.
No.
Well done. Just gonna make sure the fucker doesn't fuck about with our cleric or do some legendary action bullshit. There you go. And then bonus action disengage. You know what? Let's actually see this. What his attack does. I'm not gonna bonus action disengage. I'm just gonna move back, let it do an RP.
Okay.
Let's see what it can.
Interesting strategy.
Baiting it?
Yeah. I'm baiting it.
Okay, yeah,
so-
sure. All right. It's going to whip one of its tentacles at you, and its tentacle is gonna turn into a cow's head and ram it try and ram it into you with some horns? Question mark.
Trying to
Ugh.
gorge me? That's a miss.
It slams into the grating underneath by your feet.
Deflects off Star Shield. So, and then gonna break line of sight with it. Because I'm small, I can just easily, and then 26. God.
Okay. All right. Thasia.
Okay, I'm gonna do a little bunny hop and get here. That'll bring everybody into my aura for blessing. So we're gonna bless Sumire, we're gonna bless Lydia, and we're gonna bless Rennous.
Hooray!
And you know what? I haven't had to heal anything, so I'm gonna use a second level spell slot and bless myself too.
Nice. So that was Rennous and who else?
Rennous, Sumire, and Lydia.
Sumire and Lydia.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to go over here. Just cower behind
Forgot
this
I was
pipe.
muted there. Is bless a
One
just +1 to
It's
attack?
a plus 1d4 to all of your attack rolls and saving throws.
Oh. Nice.
Hopefully I'll have some cover back here, and that's me done.
It is, as the kids say, really a pog spell.
God damn it. Shut up, Boomer.
It's how you win over Morgie. I'm sorry.
Sorry, what?
No, I wasn't even
So
noticed that time though. It's fine, and the moment is gone. One day
Mm.
it'll come by again, and then I get to use that joke like it's fresh.
Sumire is going to. Oh, she can get in with range. She can get within striking range.
Aha! Zoom.
Zoom Fox. Let's see. She two hands her attacks now, apparently. So she attack and attack. That's gonna be a miss and a hit. It's gonna hit.
So at least, what's that? Is that a long sword?
Basically.
Essentially.
Okay, so it's a longsword category for weapon
Yes.
mastery. Just so it's
God,
sap.
what is that? God, what is sap again?
The thing has
Disadvantage on next
disadvantage
attack.
on its next attack roll.
Yeah, it's reverse vex.
Okay. So it has disadvantage on its next attack roll. Let's
Yes.
see.
That's very good on things that are hard hitting.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
It's a very good
Uh,
tanking
Lydia.
weapon mastery.
Yes.
It's your turn.
Ooh. I am gonna start out with. I assume this is a pretty dim place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for the light emanating from me and Hans.
Which
The
I
Hans is
do
the
not see haunts.
She's around a corner over here.
But even with the light emanate, oh, this thing's over water, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I will. How do you want me to show my my shadow teleport there? Just like move myself somewhere?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm just gonna shadow teleport on over to here. Ooh,
There's
there's a
another
second
one behind. Yeah, like
Fun. That's fun. Okay. And I'm gonna go for some punchy punches on this
Okay.
thing here. Where are they? I guess that's
your bliss is not ticked on. Not that it would have done anything.
Those are both misses.
yeah. Okie dokie. I guess that's all I can do for now.
Bless will not help rolling a 3 and a 4. Ayanna.
Okay, I guess I open.
Yeah, I closed the door in case it had any sort of legendary bullshit on, targets it can see.
I guess I. Not that far. Let's see. I guess I gotta go.
You can just shoot it and then just close the door again.
Now I gotta disengage.
Well, if you have, well, I can't see, so go ahead.
Well, let's see. Yeah, I guess I use my mirror light edge on them.
Okay.
I don't think that hit.
That will not hit.
Well, let's see here. Let's see. If it has at least one projection, you can choose to reroll attack by expending one of the projections. You must use a new roll. Okay. That's just on my.
Yeah,
We're
it's when
taking
you
off
make the
1d.
attack, yeah.
Okay. And then we. Oh, god damn it. Okay.
Wah.
Then
You
I gotta
definitely
be
miss.
against.
Defied.
Mag. Or where are you going to go? Because you can't stand there. You can't stay there.
Yeah, there's a person under you.
Sumire is standing there.
I could just pick Sumire up.
Oh, you can
You
put
can
her on
just
your back.
you can just
That's what I
walk
meant.
away. You can walk away because that fucker already used its reaction on Donny.
It's true.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
yeah.
You just walk out and close the door.
I don't need to close the.
Famous last words.
That's just mildly inconvenient having to reopen and close the door.
Mag, it's your turn.
My turn to join the Misoclack train. Yay!
It's got 2 attacks. Yay!
That is a miss. Wow, you guys are not rolling too good.
Yay!
Actually, it won't matter, but for next time, I forgot that first attack was supposed to be at advantage.
Well,
My
that will
shadow
hit.
step.
Nice.
You punched this thing, and you feel like for just a moment. It feels like it's resisting your punch, and then but then your fist goes through.
It, does no damage goes through?
No, it definitely
okay.
gets hurt, but you definitely connect with this thing. But for a moment, it felt like it felt like a moment that this thing was resisting your attack.
Is that Art the fucking boss from the water temple
Maybe,
in Ocarina of Time?
maybe.
Oh, that fucking thing.
Oh, it sure is.
Hell yeah.
I am a swimming pool.
Yeah.
From a
17
video.
doesn't hit though.
Oh, no.
Okay, I didn't think so. Yay.
This one is going to. It is in the other pool. It is gonna. How fast can this thing even? This thing is going to start full, oozing its way towards you. But it's very slow trying to get out of its pool. This other one, though, it's going to make one attack on. Sumire was the only one that. No, wait, no, you also hit it. Does anyone have a hook shot? Let's see. Sumire or Lydia? Sumire. It's going to attack Sumire. It's going to try and gore. It's going to try and gore Sumire. It hits.
Miss.
No, that definitely hits Sumire.
No, it's a 14.
Oh, that's right. It's
Does-
got disadvantage on his first attack. Yes, that's right. And then it is going to sprout several tentacles, which all turn into ducks. No, wait. It's considering before. It has to be geese.
They
Of
needed
course.
something more threatening than the duck.
Goose is actually more nutritious than chicken or duck, so that is why it was chosen as the growth animal for the poultry section.
Thank you, Freya.
Nice.
It's very informative.
So everyone within 20 feet of the monster, please make Constitution saving throws.
Son of a bitch.
Yep.
Sparp.
Oh, I missed my bless. I forgot to click that on.
Son of a bitch.
It's not going to make it a pass anyway.
Nice.
14.
Which means basically everyone except for Thasia.
Okay.
Don't forget your blesses. Those of not that it mattered for poor Lydia or
guess-
Reno or.
Well, I guess.
Yeah. Oof.
Oof, indeed.
Aw, baby.
Let's see. Is this
Don't
the thing I
forget
can hellish?
Sumire.
Oh yes, that's right, Sumire.
She's also blessed.
She is, and it is ticked on. Okay. So let's see. Freya, you failed. You take thunder.
Oh no, Freya.
She's going to leave in a second.
Yeah.
And, Sumire, Constitution.
Woo.
She's fine. She's doing great. She only takes a little bit.
I'm gonna spend a charge on my thing to hellish.
Okay. Flash review.
That's just a.
It has to make a dex save. No, it fails. So that's 12 fire. It does not take your divine strike, I assume.
No.
Rennous.
Me? I just try and shoot it, but not as bad this time. I'll step back like 5 feet. Pew. Pew.
With bless, that will be 2 hits.
Excellent. And I think bonus action, Robun is going to escort Wee Dragonling out of the way. Scoop, carry, place. Unless Freya resists being moved.
No, she likes being picked up.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm not sure where you've gone.
Robun, right here.
Oh.
They went and I used my bonus to have Robun carry Freya out of the way.
I think this will work. That did not work. Okay. Well, whatever. This thing its entire body seems to warble and shake, and it thrashes like violently when you hit it, Rennous.
Yeah.
Does
Not a
it
big fan of
like-
lightning.
Seems like it.
All right, excellent.
Donny.
Well, I'm sneaked. Let's see about fucking this bastard up. Okay, so let's see. That's 2D. Fuck it. I'm going with the shield. I don't have any lightning, only got like radiant. So I'm using the shield here. That's a miss. That's a hit.
That is definitely a hit.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna just break and hide.
All right. Thasia.
Okay. Rennous, how much HP are you missing?
I'm missing 23.
Excellent. Okay, gonna mantle over here. I'm gonna blast a cone this way. Rennous gets 23 hit points, and Anaya gets 7? No, more than that. 12.
Neat. Thank you very much.
You're
Anaya?
welcome. Yeah, the Centaur.
Ayanna.
Ayanna, sorry. This is 70 names. Alright, and having done that,
I know, I'm so
going to mantle back over into cover where it's safe. Oh, and let's see if I get a bonus charge. I don't. Alright, that's me done.
Well, you started with 2, so
Yeah, I just don't get any free ones. Or additional ones.
Let's see. It is Sumire. Time to Sumire again. Let's see. Can you hit this? Yes. Yes, you definitely can. Jesus.
Atta girl.
Sumire to the rescue.
Ow. Lydia.
Oh. Let's see here. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and try to. There was something that was changed about Stunning Fist. It was that it can only be done once per turn now, right?
Yeah.
Yep. And it ends at the start of your next turn instead of the end of your next turn.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm gonna try it. How do I... Where is that one?
You have to hit it.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't... I don't have an attack for it, actually.
It's just
You have
on
to
an
hit.
unarmed strike. Or any
Oh.
of your attacks.
Duh, sorry. Pop.
On the first one then. Let's see.
Those are both hits.
Alright. Then I try to stun it. I don't know what the DC is on that, though.
It should.
What's your wisdom mod?
3.
It's
Oh,
14.
16, sorry.
16, okay.
That's the that score.
I'm going to. I hate to break it to you, but this thing does not seem to react to your stunning fist.
It's a stupid little ball. That doesn't count as my bonus move, though, does it?
Nope.
Oh, shit. Then I'm gonna flurry it. There's just 2 more attacks. Chop, chop.
Okay.
Nice.
Does not seem to be doing well. It seems it's like melting a little bit. Looking a little melty here.
Good.
Its little nucleus there is starting to move a bit slower. Ayanna.
Let's see. I guess I'm gonna. The other one's all the way over there. Okay, not with. In which case, I just gonna attack it, I guess. I'm gonna expend another. I can get them back.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely. Okay.
There we go.
Yay.
Ooh.
That was mostly. If I didn't get
Anything
a
else?
1 on that. I guess that's.
All right. Gonna have to move though.
Yeah. That'll
That's a miss.
It got sapped.
or unless it's.
It got sapped again. Yes.
Oh,
That's
got
right.
sapped. Okay, then yeah, it missed.
Just pads away, pony.
That's
Sap is cracked.
that seems too strong.
It only affects 1 attack.
Yeah. It's not all attacks, it's just 1.
No, but
That's
you
why
can
it's
just do it basically forever, though.
Yes,
Yeah, I mean,
but
you can
if
do
you're
topple
alone-
forever too, and that's just as bad, if not worse.
Yeah. I like the idea of what they're doing with martial weapons and masteries, but
All are not made equal.
no, they're definitely not.
Some are more equal than others.
Yes, they are. Mag.
Try number 2.
Ooh, unfortunate.
No. No.
I'm afraid that also
I
misses.
swear I can roll higher than a 7 on these d20s. Someday.
Someday, but not right now.
Today is not that day.
Oh, that was such a good crit roll, too.
It was pretty
Damn.
good. This one
Spicy.
is going to slurp its way across this pipe and begin oozing its way into the other tank. And it's going to attack Lydia. It's going to try and smash Lydia.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That'll miss. The gore will miss, though.
The slam will definitely hit.
Whack!
Poof. I got slammed.
28 damage.
18 damage.
We're gonna
Jesus.
slam.
The other terror is going to squirm closer and is going to just try and pound on Sumire, I guess. It's gonna do a slam and then a gore. Unfortunately, the gore misses, but slam hits. That's 8, 12, that's 20 damage. Oof.
And fighters have many second wins as well now, which is really nice.
Yeah, I don't know what they've done to about the fighters. I haven't really looked at stuff I'm not playing.
What's it called? Not personal best. BP was that.
Rennous, it's your turn.
Me.
Proficiency bonus amounts of second wind, and they get 1 back on short
Right.
rest.
Does that kill the first one?
Ooh, let's see. What is half again of? Is vulnerability double or
Double
half
damage.
again?
Double, yep.
Oh, it's just
It's
double.
32 damage.
Oh, not quite. It seems.
All right.
You,
Just for good measure. let's
yeah,
do
all right.
34 damage.
Yeah, that'll do it. You can see you hit this thing again, and it's the
Right in the
first
eye
blow. The first blow slowed it down. It slowed the creature down enough for you to you scored a direct hit on its core there, and it just the whole thing just splits apart, and then the cohesion of the creature just fails, and it just falls down into the brine, becoming so much soup.
Oh, and
Donny.
they're going to have to purify that again.
Okay, it's the Donny.
The Donster.
The Dawn.
There's a fuckerino. Well, out of range at the moment, so with this is with advantage, so eat shit. And then I'm gonna
That
move.
will hit.
So it's radiant damage, so
Okay.
enjoy whatever.
That is good.
Then I fucking vanish.
That's Savin, are you back? No. Party doesn't look particularly hurt. So we'll just maybe come back to her. Back to Thasia's turn. Sumire is going to run up here and try and get this creature's attention away from Mag. Mag has taken quite a blow.
You mean Lydia?
Yep. What? Huh?
Well, oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yes, Lydia's taken quite a hit. Actually, that's
Yes, I
true.
have.
Also, yeah, Thasia. Let's see. Oh god, let me open up your character sheet. What is even this character? God, I don't even know how to play this. I don't know how to play this character. Oh god. Yeah, fuck. We'll just come around again. Sumire's going to attack and attack. Shit. She certainly attacks.
Oh, well, titties.
Shit.
That's gonna leave a fucking mark and half. Good going, this. So that's just straight up 30, and then 6, so 42.
Jesus.
Ow.
That's on the last one.
Lydia, it's your turn.
Fun.
Sumire definitely
Hey,
got
save
this
it
thing's
back.
attention.
Thasia would like to.
Oh, Thasia, would you like to take your turn?
Oh, sure. If you didn't take it for me, then I will
I
happily-
don't know how to. I don't know what anything on your sheet is, so
That's
I just
fair
didn't
enough.
even bother.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna come over here. I'm gonna just blast a cone of light on these guys. How far is Sumire from max health?
She is 8. She's about 30 points off.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Sumire has a lot of hit points.
Yeah, I mean, that's fair. All right, I'm going to give her, let's see, 15 hit points, and I will give...
She is exactly, to be fair, with this damage, she is exactly 1 point off of your max health.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to give her 15, and I'm going to give Lydia 20 hit points.
Woo!
Okay.
That'll be my last channel divinity for the day. And then
So
I
are
will...
you giving 20, you said?
Yes, you are getting 20.
Ooh, that'll last a turn.
All right, and hold on, I'm not done yet. As a bonus action, I'm going to cast Flash of Light on you, Lydia.
Oh.
Get 8 hit points, and then an additional 7.
Jeez, okay.
Gonna
There
burn
we
one
go.
of your floaties.
Yep, burn a floaty. I like the floaties, they're cool. All right, and now I'm done.
Floaties.
There you go, just undo
I
all the
gotta
damage.
say, like, I don't enjoy a monk's lack of defensive stuff.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah.
Like, I just
Monks'
eat hits.
only defense is essentially their
Patient
their
defense or
ability to
running
move.
away.
Yeah.
Yes.
Really should eventually get uncanny dodge.
Yeah, like, I figured
no
it would,
reason.
to be honest.
Yeah, an uncanny dodge would
That
work.
would
They
make a lot of
used to.
sense.
They had it
Yeah.
in 3.5, I think, or the option to get it.
Yep.
Okay, that. Lydia, your turn.
Alrighty. I am gonna go against the grain here and punch the crap out of this thingy. This one I'm gonna go right for the iris, or the what did you call it? Nucleus? Whatever it is.
Go.
Right in the
Right,
eye.
the
Go
ball
for the
thing.
thingy.
Hiya, hiya.
Press the,
And then I'm gonna flurry. Hiya,
Nice.
hiya.
Nice.
well, 3 hits.
Not bad.
For
Good
a
crit.
second, when you were trying to say Irish, I thought you were gonna say the Irish.
That is 3
That-
hits, yes.
Punch the Irish, yes.
Yeah, go for the
They've
Irish.
had it too
fool,
good
go
for
the
too long.
Irish. Kick the shit out of Sean McLaughlin.
Ooh, Some pretty good resounding blows.
Yeah. And then that's my whole turn.
Okay, Ayanna.
Scoot in. I guess I'm just gonna action up more projections on my blade and then cast spiritual. Oh, well, I'm gonna put it over there and attack and crit fail, I guess.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Let's see, there's the
Yeah, did you check the updated spell?
Does it have
They
it?
have
Oh,
not reverted the
okay,
changes
I
on
forgot.
that yet, as far as I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's right. It's a concentration.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh well.
And the scaling is different.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
A
That was in
spiritual
cleric.
weapon. Oh god.
It's not as good as it used to be.
No, it
pretty
is not.
decent.
Yeah, it's a side grade. Concentration is the biggest nerf.
Here, you can
I
have
gotta go to
a.
the cleric playtest.
I know it's not a. I know it's a concentration spell now.
It might be the Druid Paladin playtest. If it's not on the Cleric one. Oh no, they didn't change the scaling. I thought they did, but... Oh wait, yes they did. It goes up by...
Yeah, that does.
Yeah, it goes up for every spell slot instead of every 2 spell slots now.
Oh, so that's actually an improvement.
Yeah, it's
Shocking.
better. It scales better, but it's concentration.
Did Kina step away?
Oh, sorry. Well, repeat. What's going on?
I want to cast
I was
spiritual
distracted
weapon
for a
and
second.
crit failed.
Cast spiritual. Oh, it crit failed its attack. Okay.
Yeah, and then that's it.
Oh, okay. Magda, it's your turn.
Nothing for an action?
That was my I re-up my weapons. My weapons projections for the 2D.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Okay, she's using her. She's doing her magic weapon thing.
Yep.
Yes. Sorry.
I can't seem to find the page for
A
that weapon.
hit!
I don't know where I put it.
At the bottom under Griffin Saddlebag.
Which one is it? I thought I did not move
Griffin
it.
Saddlebag Volume 4 at the very bottom of.
It's number 4. I did not move it into the magic item box then. Okay.
No.
I've been looking for it for a while. Like, where did I? Oh, there you are. Yeah, you're
Okay,
going.
it
You're
hit
going
on the
over here.
first attack for
Mhm.
Max.
And...
Yes. That is a hit. That is not,
And a
though.
miss.
This Brine Terror is dead. That Brine Terror is dead. I'll take that off. This Brine Terror is going to get on all up. And it's going to push your spiritual weapon out of the way. Cancel that. Brine Terror. It is going to... it's going to Sonic Honk, I think. And then it's going to try and gore this pony is big.
Not the pony.
Oh, it's going to miss.
Okay, so everyone did 20.
I was about to flash it.
Three of you guys are full plate now. Mag is also huge AC. I need to start making these guys attack hard. Have better attack rolls.
No.
I'm gonna hellish rebuke it.
So that's basically Ayanna, Sumire, Lydia, and Thasia are the only ones really in danger of this getting hit.
Oh, I'm in
That was a good.
Oh, did I get Sonic Honked
Let's
again?
Yes, and Sumire did as
Mm.
well. Let's see.
Sorry,
Wow.
Max, what the hell did
Oh,
you...
she failed.
Alright, so that is
I saved.
13 thunder damage.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Not a big
Hey,
deal.
Gardy, what the hell did you
I do
roll?
need to make a concentration save now.
I'm.
Whoa,
Oh, am I not
fun.
within?
Oh, I lost
I'm
my
not
spiritual
within
weapon.
20
I
feet of this
double
one.
crit failed a Constitution save. Look,
Dang us.
Short-lived.
That's rough.
I crit failed the
Let's
spiritual
see.
weapon attack.
It needs to make a dex save. It does not, so it does get hellish rebuked. And then Rennous, it's your turn.
Me. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that thing I do. Blap blap.
Oh,
That second one's damage was bad. I'm gonna reroll that.
Oh dear.
13 instead of 11.
so 34 and 26.
Ow. Ow. Donny.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Robun's going to be directed to move
What?
up, so... Oh,
And
you
a miss.
miss. Oh, you miss.
Oh, a good thing I can just fucking...
Roban's not super helpful and we'll just end up taking damage instead.
Oh, no. He has been ordered to follow the directions of the doll on top of its back. And the doll has ordered it to move up so that it can see what's going on. Yeah. It's your turn.
Me. No one's super hurt, so this thing's almost dead. So I'm just gonna move up and whack it.
All right.
All right, here we go. Whack. Yay! Smite time.
Oh dear.
Bonus action, just add on a solid 17 more radiant damage. And
There's a brilliant flash of light, and you hear a popping sound as this thing's core just bursts.
Oh, it's a giant popcorn.
Did we get a heart container?
No, but you do see something drop out of one of the slimes. Make a dexterity check or something dexterity based to try and see if you can catch it before it drops into the soup.
Can I make Can I make that check with int to with my telekinesis?
Sure.
24 there.
Dex save. Yeah, okay. You reach out for telekinesis, but Lydia's too.
Lydia's on the nose.
Lydia's on the ball. She sees something
On the
shiny.
ball.
Yeah,
She sees something shiny, and her cat
Like
instincts just
kitty.
go full.
I just pull right across the gap to grab it. Nah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Fucking eyes dilated, butt wiggle, and just kick off from the wall.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be on the floor, butt wiggling, playing with it.
You've got it in your mouth, and it's hard and metallic.
Yeah, what-
It's a key.
There you go.
Da-na-na.
It is
Key.
it is an extremely shiny key. It
Well
has been
polished.
very well polished by these things.
Hmm.
She have it in her mouth.
Yes.
Ha ha. The key to their heart. Ha ha.
Oh. Did we find a locked door that we can use this in? Yet?
I mean, we have found several locked doors, but none of them have been Donny proof.
Yeah.
Donny rolled really, really, really good on all of his lock-picking checks.
Master
Yeah.
Lock just ain't got what it takes.
This is the lockpicking goblin.
The lock-picking paperboy.
I told ya, he can get you the latest scoop. Right through this door. So are we out of combat
He
then?
literally just scooped out the lock.
Anyway, the room falls silent as the creatures, well, as silent as this place can be with the churning of machines and liquids. These creatures dissolve back into the soupy brine in these tanks.
Rax bolt gun.
Is it
Oh,
over?
that was fun. Indeed. Are you alright, Sapphire?
My head hurts.
Come here. And I shall smooch it, but
Aww.
no. And I give her a cookie.
Yay.
Alright. Shall we continue our browsing? Or does this all finally wrap around to the last place? In which case, I think all I have to do... Alright. Is this the... Yes, this is the connecting door. Yes, I suppose all I have to do is pick up these parts and begin the slow process of mending just about everything.
Take those parts back upstairs?
Indeed.
Okay. You can start mending the parts for that one machine. It's going to take a little while.
Yeah.
Although you do have a bunch of some boxes of spare parts.
There's 2 artificers and a box of spare parts
Yeah.
in a cave.
You don't have to go about mending everything, but the two of you can work together and get the bits and pieces of that machine put back together. That's better. And there. And it short and takes maybe an hour, but you can get all in there and replace all the corroded bits and missing parts.
You'd say it takes an hour, like a short rest hour.
Yeah, you could even say that.
Nice.
So for those that are hurt a little bit, you can get a short rest in and refresh resources on short rest.
Surely there aren't any more monsters we're gonna have to fight, right?
In this room?
I mean, in the basement at all. Aren't we fixing the machine
don't
and then
know.
we're done?
Entirely
Right?
in here.
Well,
I
there
mean, we
was.
kind of want to make sure it's not still getting gunked up.
You were told about a primary VATS room.
Oh. Was that not where we just were? Oh.
No.
Well. Alright, maybe there's some more monsters.
Ah, joy. And when might this be?
Let's see. Let's see here. So you've got these box of parts, and there's still some issues with this room. Let's see, a broken valve. This thing's missing a valve. That's not in your spare parts. These machines here are broken, but you can fix them. But in order to fix them, I would like to ask two people to fix these machines. And in order to do that, you are going to do you're going to play a little game.
Is that so? Okay.
Someone is going to be playing pipe.
I fuck up pipe. All right, bring it on.
Let's see. Does this actually bring you to? Oh, it only brings you to 4x4, and bring it to it. Whatever. Start playing some pipes while other people get this other shit working. So there's a missing valve and a fucked up valve and a fucked up machine.
So somebody has to scour for this missing vent?
There's definitely something. There's definitely a part missing.
Hmm. Hmm. Are we just investigating the room?
That's up to you.
Would that be any kind of perception check or just investigation?
To carefully examine a room is typically a investigation.
You wanna help me out? Get a 7 in it.
Sure, but I have a 0 in it.
Then you make a great assist bot.
Okay,
Actually, wait,
so
no.
how do
To assist somebody, you have to be trained in the skill now. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Oh,
Can I borrow the big soup then?
Big Zoob also is not trained in that skill. Mags, are you trained in investigation?
Nope.
Alright, Donny, you're rolling it on your own, but I'll come give you guidance.
Wait, they removed that requirement though.
Did they
Did they?
change that again?
Yeah, they went back on that the next playtest after it was changed.
Wait, no, it was in the last packet.
Was it? Oh my god, let me go look at the help.
Now I gotta go look.
I have it open.
There we
Okay,
go.
let's-
It does not even take me a minute. Congratulations, you have solved the puzzle in 59 seconds, 95 milliseconds.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, you can get that machine. You can get one of these machines up and running.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Oh,
In order
no,
to
you do
assist,
need- they did.
choose one
They
of your
went back
skill or
on
tool
going back on
proficiencies.
it.
Okay, yeah, you do need
Wow.
you need training. Anyway, roll your fucking investigate, Donny.
Jesus.
How about that?
Okay.
How out of 30? There you go.
Okay.
Fuck advantage.
Your investigative skills, Donny. Are you sure you didn't? Are you sure you weren't born to be a detective instead of a swashbuckler?
Hey, here's the thing. I'm a bounty hunter, remember? I have
Oh,
to be
yeah.
good at investigating.
True. Yeah.
Huh.
Well, you find that your scouring of the room reveals that this thing needs to get fixed for sure. It's just completely rusted shut. Your scouring the room does find a missing valve. It seems to have been dislodged and has fallen down into this grate here.
It just looks down into the grate. Like, how far down is it?
It's a bit of a ways down.
Hey,
Maybe
Max,
3 or
got
4
that
feet.
magic hand. You got that magic hand thingy?
Mm-hmm. What you need?
I don't have about 4 feet of arms. So I can't reach the valve that fell into the grate here.
Are you even 4 feet?
Even 4 feet. It's like an attempt to.
No, it's in the
telekinesis it.
grate. Yeah, you can just
Kina
grab
took it
it
to
up.
heart when I said the secret to resolving a matter is puzzles for kids. Just got to whip out the old pipe puzzle.
Swoop.
Yeah. And Max uses her telekinetic powers like Professor X and pulls it up.
How much can your telekinesis
That's
toll?
telepathy. 10 pounds,
Okay, that's fine.
I think.
Mage hand is 10 pounds, so that's probably
Yeah,
accurate.
my hand is 10 pounds.
Yeah, all right,
I
that's
don't think
fine.
it gives me extra weight.
You can
just range.
You can reach in with the power of your mind and heft this valve up, and up through the gate for Donny to grab.
Here you go, Donny.
Thank you. By the way, when Kina said, with the power of your mind.
With a mind bullets.
No, tenacity was not anywhere near my thought.
Are you posting what I think you're going to? Are you going to put up what you think you're going to? Yes, that's exactly what I was envisioning. Although I definitely prefer the Devil May Cry variant of that image. But yeah, you can retrieve the valve.
Demolish a pizza right now with surgical precision.
And with Mag's help, I'm sure you can figure out. You can screw it back in.
Yay.
And let me see here. Let's see. Where's my fucking... That's the tile set. Come on, roll 20. You can do it.
There you go.
Is Virgil eating his pizza with a fork back there? Hold on.
Like
Yes,
a
he-
Yes.
loser. Like a fucking pompous fucking jerk. Yeah.
Like a little asshole.
Like a little asshole. Like a Virgil would.
Disgusting.
There
Like
you
a
go.
Virgil. Yeah.
like a Virgil.
Touch for the very
Whatever.
first
I was
time.
just about just starting on that fucking song as well. Fucking get out of my head. One brain cell.png.
You do have there is one last issue. You've gotten this valve repaired and turned. You got this pumping chamber these pumping chambers working. There is one issue, and then there's the flow of this room is off.
It's got bad flow, you know. Let's turn them cranks.
Turn them cranks. How would
The
you like
feng
to
shui of it. just
Yeah, I
shit.
need some with big muscle.
some strength?
Yeah.
Hey, Max.
That's-
Kronk.
is
I have
Sumire
a
strong? Sumire's strong.
Yeah, she's a strength character. She can
Yeah, she's got a
Hey,
fucking
Max.
belt.
help out.
Max athletics. It's
Yeah,
unmatched.
Max, however, is so strong.
Oh, that's true.
Just do the
And she
old
has a fuck-
classic run a pipe through it from
Strong.
one side so two people can work the valve like it's a handle crank.
Well, I'd give advantage for that.
Hell yeah. Max and Sumire can
Right.
just fucking work that crank together.
Crank it, soldier boy.
Ah, hell
Plus
yeah, not like you needed
4.
it.
29.
Nice. Okay.
And I'll give you +1 from the divine die just because I can. 30!
Woo.
Yay!
You fit a pipe through this through the spaces on this valve, and you and Sumire you just push and this on this rusted ass fucking valve, and then it just like doesn't look like it's gonna go, and then it just slips, and then you hear a squealing and a grinding, and then a sound of rushing liquid.
You both fucking Conan the Barbarian at the fucking wheel push
Woo.
on that fucking pipe. Let's turn it.
Good job, wheel slave.
You've done it.
Wheelsley.
I am this fucking close to calling the goddamn cops on my fucking neighbor.
They being loud as shit.
They are mowing the lawn at 4 in the fucking morning.
What kind of psychopath does that?
My neighbor.
It's fucked.
And it's one of those, it's not one of the push, it's one of the fucking that you sit. Those big ass thing.
A riding mower?
Yeah,
What the fuck?
and I can hear it each fucking time it touches the gravel.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Ugh. That's my phone telling
Sounds
me
like
it's
a fucking
exercise time.
Zamboni out there.
Oh.
It's exercise o'clock.
It is exercise o'clock.
Well, that's fine. Let's see. Let's gather everyone up. Because you guys have fixed the pumping room. There's one last place. Ooh. As well as
Tuba.
possibly
Long
last
mags.
place. Long mag.
Wee.
She's got 40 rounds instead of 20.
Neat.
You guys can file back downstairs and back to that one locked door that you saw earlier, down in the bowels of this place. Oh no! What? Ah, jeez. Okay. Oh, you guys are too big. You guys are too big. And you can, with one of the key labeled primary vats, you can open the door and push on through into another chamber. This room is awesome. So wait, hang on. Is there actually? Hang on. Is there dynamic lighting? I haven't made sure. Is there dynamic lighting in this room? Because it's hard for me to tell. There is. Okay, there is. All right, I'll move you over.
So many boxes.
Many boxes.
Are any of them open?
No.
Mm.
Right.
That doesn't look
Thasia.
healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Thasia, you see around you, you see what looks like a bunch of brine in here being flowing into a further in.
Well, I would have thought that looked like a magma.
Looks like
Magma.
magma.
There's quite the smells they discovered down here.
Oh yeah, the smell. Although you have the mask, the hoods and masks, so you
Wait.
imagine the smell in here must be incredibly intense, though, from what you're finding in here.
Sumire, love, come here.
What was that again? A perception roll for keen senses?
You
Am
got
I
the
gonna
mask
be-
on, so
Yeah,
you
yeah.
can.
Keen
You have
senses
the
just gives
mask,
you
it should be
per-
fine.
Oh, look at
proficiency.
that. It's a normal reaction. I can control my puking this time.
You're fine. You're okay.
Not happy.
It's all in your head.
Where's Rennous?
She went south.
Every day we get a big ass fucking vat up here.
Just
So she's gone.
gonna grab the fox and shove her into the front with me. Come along.
Shove her into the brine.
No,
No,
I spent so long trying to fix her.
You
This is my project
guys
fox.
see these is the you see the two enormous vats, like way bigger than the ones on the main floor. And
that's
you
not a
do
good sign.
and you see that these are full of like just it almost looks like they're full of like a mixture that hasn't quite mixed all the way. There's a semi-clear solution being poured in from this pipe here, and it's just adding to this, but there's a lot of that gross scungy soup in here as well.
Delightful.
And the same as with the bottom one.
Gross.
Yeah. My brain's telling me that y'all shouldn't get close to those things.
Well, I'll have to be close if I want to purify it.
What's the range of that purify thing spell you got?
10 feet.
That is fairly close. I'll just stay here in the middle, where I can heal anybody.
Indeed. I will. To here, I think I can see up there is a great big valve cover for this thing.
Yeah, you can see that there's a great big pipe with a valve that goes into the wall there. The number of catwalks for going over the vat.
I guess I'll do an investigate as well. This looks like a control panel of some kind almost. Or at least it's a double boiler.
Well, your first one was correct. That appears to be some kind of control system.
Correct.
Nice.
Okay, it is definitely a control system.
Dope.
You seem to have located what Folly mentioned earlier, the primary controls for the battery.
Excellent. Well then, let us see here. I pull them cranks to on, baby. Or do I set them to off so I can clear this
Yeah.
out and then turn it on again? That sounds
can
more
ask.
correct.
Maybe you should ask.
She's not a fucking artificer. She doesn't actually know.
And the person who will know is Rennous.
Is me.
Not necessarily Scal, but...
Make Tinker's check. You could also make a, let's see, give me like an intelligence check.
I also have Smith.
I can
okay. Alchemists. Intelligence? Sure. My brain.
I assessed
Your brain.
19.
Well, your brain. You're pretty smart, and you've
Combine our
seen a lot of
brains.
things. Yeah, and your background as an artificer, and from what you've seen up around in here, in this whole crazy facility, and from the problems that you've witnessed from opening up several of the machines before, you're pretty sure that you have to initiate a full system purge to get all the scrung out of all the pipes and vats and just purge everything. Let it clean itself out.
I figured as much. Alright. I was urging for a purging.
You can suss out one particular lever, a much heavier looking one that you think that, well, with Freya's translations of things, you can determine that is the lever for initiating a purge.
Alrighty. If there's any more particularly ominous goo, now would be the time for it to perform an assault the moment I yank this lever. So why doesn't everyone get into position, eh?
I'm just gonna go ahead and bless Rennous, Sumire, and myself this time.
Sure. And Freya, you might want to scamper out to somewhere a little bit safer.
Okay.
Yeah, I used the corner there to hide up and then just ready up.
Oh, did turn order just disappeared?
It did.
It's fine. Alright. And I pulled the lever, Kronk.
There we go.
Scrung,
Oh.
activate.
Back where you belong.
There's you pull the lever down, and there's a big sound, and 4 red lights flash.
Would those be clogs that need to be cleared out that happen to have goobers in them?
I don't know.
I don't fucking know. Alright, let's see here. There are probably valves to turn in this place that need to be turniated. I'm pretty sure that it would be that that, and from my current angle, I can't see where the last one is. It's somewhere. I'm assuming since it's a mirrored place, it's down here. Yeah, that one over there.
I intuit that that's correct.
Makes sense.
All right. Why doesn't everyone get on a valve? We'll turn it all at once and pull the lever.
Or we turn it one by one in case something pops up, and then you pull the lever.
No, we would probably be best suited to doing so. In
Oh, are
unison.
the levers the red X's?
Yes, I put
Yeah.
red X's on the thing, so I'm pretty sure the valves we need to
Oh.
crank.
I'm on the
Basically,
north
Donny,
one.
I want us to be able to vent all of the pressure without, it bursting out through the other three or inversely through the one that gets opened, killing the person.
Yeah,
Alright, then on
So-
3, everyone. 1,
who's...
2,
I can't see much.
3.
Yeah.
Crank.
Crank.
And then I will dump the lever the moment the red lights flicker away.
Okay. One moment. Okay, you can turn all of the valves. You can hear a rushing sound, and you can feel a vibration going through the plates underneath your feet. And Rennous, you can pull the lever, and
Excellent.
you do not get that sound, that warning, that buzzing sound, and the lights turn green. And you start, and then that vibration gets a lot more intense, and you start hearing an alarm start going off in the air.
Let's see here. Is the water level in these things changing?
Yes, it does seem like it is shifting. The fluids in the tanks does seem to be seem to be draining away, which does agitate something.
Excellent. Before something jumps up, everyone shut the valves halfway. Let's just make sure everything goes a little bit slower so that we're not overwhelmed. I don't want to give it to maximum beans.
Mag and Robun and Lydia start shifting the valves, and it's really hard to push or to pull to manipulate them with the purge going on. There's just so much pressure behind them. But your attentions are diverted to the two tanks as the liquid sloshes and swirls and then bursts up as something explodes from them.
Oh no, the Giga Cube.
Oh fuck.
A hypercube, if you will.
Well, there goes my ready action.
But that is where we're going to end it. On the cusp of a climactic showdown with with some vat monstrosities.
Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh fuck.
It is
Heck
late.
yeah.
I am starving and tired, and I need to go to the gym.
I hope they don't form up to make a giant rectangle to kill us.
An enormous
Gelatinous
rectangle.
Yeah.
That's right.
Deadliest of all the shapes. Doesn't do well with doors.
The players goes into the square cube.
Alright, well, if you're watching on the stream or YouTube, thanks for tuning in. We will see you tomorrow, I suppose,
Tomorrow.
for
Yep.
Rogues.
Also got ours.
Till then, adios and do take care.